Hey, this episode of Jankytown is brought to you by Manscaped.com. Use the code Janky20 at Manscaped.com to get the best in men's below-the-waist grooming. Shave your balls and your taint while you're at it.
Muggs, you ready to go, bro? Let's go.
Let's do it, yeah.
All right.
Do you know what it means when a girl wears white pants?
It means she likes stuff with her butt, I think.
Yeah.
Every one of my ex-girlfriends.
What does it mean about all your ex-girlfriends?
Oh, they love it.
Yeah. You know what it means when a girl wears white pants?
Yes, I do.
What does it mean?
She takes it up the ass, right?
That sounds good to me.
Do you own a pair of white pants?
I sure do, and I wear them every day.
Girl in the white pants, she's always, she looks at me a little bit different. So there's definitely something to that.
Oh, anal sex, and that's all.
Yeah, lots of old ladies wear white pants.
What's the message you get when you see a woman in white trousers?
They like it in the
Thank you, sir.
White pants, you're offering up your backside. White pants.
Do you know what it means when a girl wears white pants?
I have no idea. No, I have no clue.
It means they like it up the
Shut up! Ew!
White pants, white pants, white pants. Woo! Yeah!
Actually, no, and that's really inappropriate, and you're kind of ruining my night.
I apologize.
It's like a bullseye drawn on your brown eye.
I've always liked girls that wear white pants. Excuse me.
Have you found that sex considerably drops after Labor Day?
Not with the right girl.
Back door, back door, back door.
Does your wife often wear white pants?
As much as she can.
And on the time occasions when she wears the white pants, does she allow you to play in the mud?
All the time.
I actually do like white pants, yeah.
Do you know what it means when you wear those white pants?
I do. I sure do, yeah.
What does it mean?
That I get f***ed in the ass randomly.
Yes, it does.
I have white shorts.
What does white shorts mean?
Well, I think you can wear white shorts after Labor Day.
So you just wear white shorts after Labor Day to keep sex alive?
Exactly.
All throughout the winter?
That's right. You got to stay warm.
Oh, man. That's the great Michael Catherwood there with the cover
Amazing.
of Dance Dance, doing white pants there. And when I was searching for this song, because I thought it was appropriate to play it because it is after Labor Day now, I found two different versions. I found that one with clips in it, and then I also found this one that's more of just a song. They're both gold.
Her trousers are white. That means that tonight I'm gaining access to that forbidden tunnel of love. You can't deny it. You wanna try it. Your pants let me know that I can try you on like a glove. Find yourself a pillow and fight it. You hold the white pants, you can't hide it. And gay dudes really seem to like it. So just pretend you're in jail. White pants, you're offering up your backside. White pants, you're giving your corn up to me. Look, this isn't hearsay, rumor or myth. No, it's proven science. It's like a bullseye drawn on your brown eye. An invitation to tee off on hole number 2. Nothing you can do can prevent me from trying out your alternate entry. The message that your white pants sent me is come on, cowboy, it's on. Girl, what's the matter? You're serving poo-poo platter. When I see your pants are white, that's right. White pants, you're offering up your backside. White pants, you're giving your corn up to me. Look, this isn't hearsay, rumor or myth. No, it's proven science. White pants, white pants, white pants, white pants.
Nice. Yeah, well, I could explain that,
Okay.
why there's two different versions.
Please do.
That is the original version that Michael Catherwood wrote a song for the old show Kevin and Bean, when we did the theory of when my friend came along and said, hey, we have this theory about how women who wear white pants love to do it, do anal.
Yeah,
right?
it was Mike Lauer, right? Mike Lauer.
Well, no, it was one of his friends, right?
Oh, okay.
So yeah. So we talked about it, we did it, and then we sent Mike out to get, the confirmation and talk to people about white pants, and then he brought back and they spliced it in as a repurposed package. So yeah, man, and then I think we did it for Labor Day. So here we are. It's after Labor Day. That means no more white pants, and that means no more backside love for anyone.
So I was supposed to do some research about the mugs. Could you hop on the internets really quick and do some research? Why the hell are we not allowed to wear white pants after Labor Day? Because inexplicably we do have meetings in regards to this show, and none of us knew the answer why you're not allowed to wear white pants after Labor Day.
Hold on, guys.
Okay.
Let me type on my keyboard here.
Yes,
Hold on,
please.
Let me search that.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. You're wrecking the schedule, I see, but...
Yeah, you don't really have to be in it, so...
All right.
But see, why do you have to search this when we have Mugs, the history buff?
That's right. He does know a lot about history.
The history buff.
That was a weird little pause he took there.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say buffoon, but I was like, oh, no, it's the history buff.
Oh, that's right.
Well, you guys, I have found out the reason of the meaning of why that you should not wear white after Labor Day.
So it's not white pants. It's just white in general.
It's white in general.
Oh, okay.
White pants, white shirt, white hat.
Okay. White socks, white underwear.
I'm a poison time bomb.
What?
Gonna fly on your head.
He was doing a rancid time bomb trying to
Oh my God.
I got it.
Wow. You got a fly on your head.
Thank you, Omar.
You're welcome.
Thank you for that. All right, so the reason means if you wore white after Labor Day, that meant you could afford to get out of the city and vacation elsewhere when summer ended. So since Labor Day... Yeah, it's crazy. Since Labor Day typically represents the end of summer, a rule was established that you shouldn't wear white after Labor Day if you did not have the money to take fall and winter vacations. So if you're a poor son of a bitch.
Really? Dude, that...
Yes.
I mean, it makes sense now, but I mean, I'm sorry, it makes sense the way you're explaining it, but man, it's such an archaic thing, right?
It is. It's very old-timey.
Okay,
it sounds
okay,
very turn of the century.
Yeah, for sure. But it makes sense. Okay, I can see that.
But, I mean... If that wasn't for that, we would have never gotten white pants.
It's true. Yeah, absolutely.
So the myth lives on. I mean, I don't know. Does anybody still follow that rule?
No, I doubt it. No. But by the way, the creator of those two wonderful songs, White Pants, we're going to have on the Jankytown Plus episode number 3. He's going to be the guest star of that. So definitely, if you're not signed up for the Patreon, you're missing out, bitch. But how you guys doing? How you guys been?
Great.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Mr. Sanchez?
I have something in my eye. I don't know what's going on.
Oh yeah. It's that jizz eye going around. You better be careful. Yeah, it's the jizz eye.
Jizz eye for a straight guy.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
man, you're filled with a lot of them today, huh, Muggs? Man, so I had an interesting weekend. I DJ'd like I always do, working my ass off, DJ 2 weddings. But let me tell you about...
No one asked you, Omar. You asked us. Why are you talking about your weekend?
Well, it's because you guys are not going anywhere. I was just like, man, are you guys going to go somewhere with that?
Once again, Muggs, Omar's not letting us talk.
Word in edgewise.
I was about to say I'm doing fine. I'm, my ass is boiling because I'm in Vegas. But go ahead. How was your
Here's my weekend.
All right.
So tell me about your wedding.
So go ahead.
I was going to let you guys go now. Just go, and I could do my whole thing later.
No. I'm interested in now. You got me interested in your wedding.
Okay. Well, the wedding thing is going to be second. So, I want to just briefly tell you. I've said on this show before that I'm a huge Quentin Tarantino fan, and you guys know that I'm very cultured, so there's this Quentin Tarantino live musical going on, and man, let me tell you about the algorithm, right? The algorithm where things just pop up on your Instagram or your Facebook feed, and it speaks to you like you want to buy these items, right? Yeah. So I signed up for this Quentin Tarantino on Facebook. What are they called? Groups.
Groups?
Yeah, it's a group. It's a group. Mm-hmm. So, and it brings me great joy just when I'm scrolling my Facebook feed to run across these memes or whatever that have to do with Quentin Tarantino movies. So I do that, and then all of a sudden, not on my Facebook, on my Instagram, this ad
Same
pops
company.
up. Oh, is that what it is? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, smart. So then on Instagram, this ad comes up for Quentin Tarantino Live, and it's a musical. It's happening in Hollywood at the Bourbon Room, and my wife is notorious for telling me, and you guys know this, I'm a horrible person to shop for my birthday, and she's been wanting to do something for my birthday, and I'm like, it's fine, I don't really care. So finally, I saw this, I was like, you know what, this would be kind of cool. We'll get a night to ourselves, and we'll go see this Quentin Tarantino live play, or musical. So we go, and it is just... okay, but so
Really?
Yeah,
there wasn't
man.
like dancing feet coming out? Like
No, it wasn't
I'm
that.
A dirty foot.
It was.
I'm a clean foot.
It was.
I like to say the N word a lot. Is that not part of the musical?
I wish it was that creative. It wasn't that creative. It was definitely like all their stories. Like, listen, I don't want to discourage any Quentin Tarantino fan out there not to see it because it did use his dialogue, but at points it was a little campy. But I wish it was more original campy and, you know, kind of took on its own angle without using all the original dialogue and the scenes from the Quentin Tarantino movies, because a lot of times when you're seeing something and you're comparing it to the original, obviously the original is going to be so much better than these actors are going to be able to do. So in that respect, I just didn't really dig it. But don't get me wrong, I was probably in the minority. Everybody there had a real good time. And
were there leaf blowers in the play?
There weren't any leaf blowers in the play.
I thought you were doing sound effects.
That wasn't me.
Okay.
But yeah, so that was kind of fun, and you know, me and the missus got to hang out in Hollywood. We went it's so funny because we saw the play at the Bourbon Room, and then we hung out afterwards at the Burgundy Room, which is a little hole in the wall, you know, a little bar.
Oh, I love the Burgundy Room.
Oh, you've been there? Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, dude, love it.
Yeah, dude. So
it's
we're
in, right there on Cahuenga. Yeah,
exactly, right there. So
Yeah.
we hung out there. We closed the bar out, and it was fun. It was fun times. But let me tell you about this wedding I did on Friday night. 250 person wedding, and I've always heard about this mythical thing that happens at weddings from time to time, and I want to get your guys' take on this because I've heard this happens, never witnessed it until now. The wedding proposal at a wedding. Okay, that to me was really weird. Okay, so
yeah.
Wait, they got there was a wedding proposal, then they got married. Like
No.
that was the same wedding.
No. I wish it was that. It was. They had the wedding at a separate location, and they had the reception, and they had the dinner, and this is like during the dancing part of the evening, right? Where the dance floor is packed. I mean, everybody's having a good time. There was probably, at this point, 200 people on the dance floor. Only like 50 people sitting down. 200 people, jam-packed, and all of a sudden, this drunk guy comes up to me. He's all like this, giving me the cut sign like this, and I'm like thinking... I'm thinking there's an emergency or something, like he's like totally... caught me off guard because I'm having a pretty good set and I'm like really trying to read the crowd, and I look in the crowd and I don't notice anything, and he's like, cut it like that, and then and I'm like, wait, what do you want from me? And then he's like, I'm gonna propose, bro. You know?
No.
So propose what, dick? Like you propose and keep going, or what the fuck, dude? Like,
he showed
what
me,
are you gonna propose?
He showed me the ring. He's like, I'm gonna propose, bro.
You should have turned him down there. You just said no.
Nah.
No, thank you.
I'm like, nah, I'm good.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm married. Thank you, though. I appreciate it.
So this guy has me completely turn off the music, and he's 3 sheets to the wind. He hops down on one knee, and then I feel compelled. Man, that lawnmower is crazy loud. This
is that you? It's really loud today.
Yeah. No worries.
Tell Oscar I say hello.
Yeah. So he gets down on one knee, and then listen. I don't know if I did the right thing, guys, because I felt compelled to say, "Hey, everybody, look at what's happening on the dance floor." Like, you know, so that's what I said, but I don't know if I should have said that because I don't know. And then so he proposes, and the reaction from the crowd was pretty comical because it was all, some people were like, "Yay," and then everybody's like, It was really lackluster. I think the guy was expecting like a roar from the crowd, and it was just not there.
Was this just a normal guest, or was he like or she part of the wedding party?
No, not part of the wedding party, but I'm not sure if they were close friends to the bride and groom. Yeah.
Yeah, but so this guy had nothing to do with the wedding. He's just there as a guest.
As a guest, yeah, as far as I know, yeah.
What a dick.
Right? I think so too. It's like, dude, this is the bride and groom special day. And by the way, it's like all these weddings that are happening now, all these weddings are usually weddings that people have been trying to put on for years.
Yeah.
Like I originally had this couple booked to do something in early 2020, but because of the pandemic, it got postponed till now.
Did you tell him, bro, this isn't a Marvel post-credit scene, dude. You don't need to, keep, what's next? No. Stop. This is it, man. This is their party.
No,
Let them live.
In that situation, my hands are a little tied, I mean, what am I going to do? I'm not going to go to I don't know. Maybe I could have gone to the bride and groom and said, is this okay? But then... I don't know. It's a weird thing because then what if that guy gets all upset and it is okay with the bride and groom?
And he tries to fight you.
Yeah, because he's all
throw
drunk.
a record at him and stab him.
Yeah,
and
man. But Dave, you were saying that something similar like this happened to you?
Yeah, I was in Hawaii for a friend's wedding, and so we were doing all these activities, not like wedding activities, but just like going out and like hanging out during the whole week leading up to the wedding. And the night before the actual wedding, the best friend of the guy getting married props down while we're all having drinks to his girlfriend and says, hey, will you marry me? And everyone's like, yay! Now, it's not at the wedding, but I still think that's a shitty thing to do.
It is.
Because
that's pretty bad,
it's not
too.
about you guys, And not only that, forget the wedding party.
Yeah.
What about the female? She doesn't even have her own... her own excitement, oh wow, we were at a wedding, and
at a wedding,
somebody else's wedding. That's not a proposal girls want, you know?
Absolutely not.
I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't want that proposal. When I'm waiting to get proposed to, I'm just I don't want it to be at a wedding.
No,
so.
you're because that is some other girl's day, and
exactly.
I will say this:
it's their moment.
I will
their
say
moment.
this:
It's not even their day.
If I'm not mistaken, the girl that got proposed to was in the bridal party. She was.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it was the maid of honor, but she was in the bridal party. The one
not
that got proposed to.
Matter.
Right.
I mean, that makes it a little better, I guess, because at least they're a part of the wedding. But it's it's not these randos who are just ruining the wedding. But still, you're you should know better. I
think so too.
No.
No, she did the whole I'm so touched. Oh my god!
What did the bride and groom do?
I was trying to look for them during this part because I wanted to get their reaction and I couldn't find them. I think they were at the bar. So, I mean, this place was pretty big. So I think they were at the bar.
Was there a song that you could have played ain't gonna stop it, ain't no stopping now, something shitty,
no, I wanted to get, because listen, I wanted to get back into the dancing, because as a DJ, you find your groove and you find, what's working and whatnot. So I just wanted to get back into my groove so I wouldn't lose the, dance floor. Something like this happens at a wedding, especially, chances are you're not going to get everybody back onto the dance floor. It's going to take more work. So I wanted to get back to the dancing. So I just, went into like a Danza Kuduro song or whatever, what I mean?
What the fuck is that?
Oh, you don't know Dono Omar? Yeah.
Is that Benega Boys?
No.
You should have just played that Big Booty Bitches song. I could see everybody in the dance floor.
Yeah, for sure.
Big booty bitches, I got big booty bitches, woo!
Do you think
look it up.
The dude cleared it with the bride and the groom before he did it? Or
this guy he might have. I'm not sure. But I think, if a guy had that kind of foresight, he would have talked to the DJ and, not just go, cut it, man. Yeah, man. He totally caught me off guard, and I was kind of a little bit freaked out. Yeah, maybe I thought the guy was wearing some sort of weird hat. I'm not sure if it was a cowboy hat, but maybe he could have been the fire marshal or something.
It was a yarmulke, fucking...
It was a Mexican wedding. It was probably a cowboy hat. Yeah, but it was good times. It was good times, dude. Yeah. So how are your weekends?
Well, like I said before, I was rudely interrupted by Omar. I'm in Vegas. So it's been a while since I drove to Vegas. And let me tell you, man, you see some shit while you're driving to Vegas. It was a pretty fun drive. I really enjoyed it.
Wait a minute. There's nothing out there. It's like a lot of desert. It's not like an interesting drive when you're driving through Utah. The drive from here to Vegas sucks. What are you talking about?
Sucks.
Listen, you don't know. That's why. You don't know the spots.
Oh, okay. Tell us
But
then.
no. So check it out. I'm getting out of San Bernardino, and, I'm listening to Jack FM. I'm flipping through stations, and I'm listening to Jack because I landed on a song. And then it turned in Apple Valley, dude. Apple Valley. I know K-Rock has a shitty signal, and I know Odyssey and Jack is part of Jack too, or Jack's part of Odyssey.
Yeah.
But then the signal changed to 93.1 World Classic Rock, Vegas. And I was like, what the fuck? We're in Apple Valley.
Wow.
How are we getting a Vegas station?
That's
so
awesome.
I enjoyed that music all the way to Vegas. But then, I needed gas. I stopped. Have you guys been to Eddie World?
No.
Is that with the big ice cream?
Yeah, it's California's largest gas station. Bro, that thing is insane.
Yeah.
They have. Would you eat sushi from there?
They have sushi?
Wow.
They have a chef that has like the sushi burgers. They have restaurants in there, but as Krista likes to call it, Diabetes World, because it's just one giant candy shop with all this fucking candy. There's like ice cream and jerky. So that was one stop that we made. That was pretty dope. And then we're driving. Just before we get to Baker, I see on the other side of a road an Amazon truck.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
Oh, bless you. An Amazon truck. It was toasted. It was burnt just to the ground. Like, it was half of it at least. And then that caused a 10-mile backup, dude. Like, it was.
Oh, no.
And you know what happens when the freeway gets backed up? It's anarchy. There was people driving on the shoulder, like, in between the freeways, just fucking, like, going, fuck it, I'm not going to wait in this line. And big 4x4s driving. I saw a guy pissing on the side of the road. I was like, oh, this is great.
Do you think a lot of people are just, they don't know how to be out in the world because they were so closed in under quarantine that when
No, this is just people who are assholes.
Really?
These are people who doesn't matter. Like, they're the ones who, like, on these open roads who, there's an accident or something. They're the assholes who are, I'm going to take the sholders and just keep going because I don't want to wait. I don't have patience. You know, like, bro, there's something going on. You don't know what it is, yet you're just barreling through.
Yeah.
But then there's just also this one guy.
Oh,
what
bless
the
you.
fuck is up with you guys?
Bless you.
Fuck you both. There was this one asshole driver who was just like zigzagging and going up people's asses until they moved.
Yeah, what did you tell Krista?
See? No, luckily I was driving, so we were safe, But I couldn't believe this dick. And then like I did it to him because I got kind of pissed, and I go, "Oh no, I'm not beer mug. I'm not beer mug. Back off, back off." Yeah, because he did it 3 times to me where I was in the fast lane going 95, and the fucker just comes up like close. I could see his face in the rear view mirror. So I move over, and then he's zigzagging, and then I pass him, because he's in one lane, and then he does it again to like different people.
Hey,
finally I did it to him, and then I said, "No, I got to back off."
Did you notice what kind of car he was driving?
Yeah, it was a fucking Astrovan.
What?
Yes!
An Astrovan?
Astrovan.
It's a fast ass Astrovan.
It was fucking hauling, dude. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, but so it was cool, man. That was my day and yesterday.
Man,
so
crazy.
The driving was cool.
That's where you're broadcasting from. You're broadcasting from Vegas right now, right?
Las Vegas.
I swear,
City of
man.
Lights, the Big Apple.
I've never met somebody who's unemployed that travels more than Dave.
No.
He's everywhere.
It's amazing.
And I think, aren't you making plans to go visit Bean soon? Or
No, that was prior to all this shit.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, I wish,
That's
man.
good.
You want to send me? You want to?
No.
You want to start a GoFundMe to send me to see Bean, and I could interview him?
Oh, we're making Patreon money now, dude. You could, So
I gotta need some more of those $30 a month people, huh? To send me to see Bean.
Yeah, for sure. But Muggs, I was DJing weddings on Friday and Saturday, and on Friday, by all accounts, the Hella Mega Tour was just on fuego. Everybody that recapped it said it was one of the best shows they've ever seen. Is that true? You were there,
dude. I got there right as Fall Out Boy was actually getting off the stage, so I didn't really
you lucky
see...
bastard.
I wanted to see Fall Out Boy. I wanted to see Weezer. I wanted to see the Interrupters, but I had to,
I would have liked to see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Wait. So you didn't see anybody but Green Day?
I didn't see any. I saw the Green Day tour. It was fantastic. Green Day rocked it. But when I got into Dodger Stadium, the vibe was like, it felt so good to be back. First of all, Dodger Stadium. The only time I was there for a concert was like maybe 10 years ago, and I think like the Police played, and the sound was awful. It was just like it was terrible. I was like, I will never see another show at Dodger Stadium again. Well, whatever they did for this one, they got it right.
Nice.
But like I said, the vibe was great. Green Day rocked it. And ladies and gentlemen, concerts are back. I mean, we probably maybe halfway through Green Day, there was people getting thrown out. It was great. There was a guy standing on top of it was like a wall. It's it's a wall that separates like the field level, like the rich people from like the middle
peasants?
class.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And he was standing on the wall eating nachos, shirtless. Security was coming. I mean, my Instagram stories had it all, but it was an awesome. It's so good to have concerts back. That's my first one since the pandemic. So I think anything at that point would have been great. But honestly, Green Day smashed it. They killed it.
Everybody had to wear a mask, yeah? Or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
People, half.
They had to, but were they?
Yeah. Half the population wasn't. Half the population was.
In your opinion, how many people were aware of, the pandemic's still not over, versus like how many people were like, we don't care. We're just going to let loose for this one night, and if we end up getting the COVID, we're going to end up getting the COVID. Because I feel that's where people were, right? It was one of those two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say it was about 70-30, 70 masks, 30 not.
Okay.
But, yeah.
That's where did Beer Mug fall in this? Where did Beer Mug fall in this?
I had to take my mask off when I was hitting the joint, so I mean I did have to take off sometimes, but overall, it was so cool. It was. Oh my god, it was amazing.
Did you have good seats?
Yeah. I actually found they were makeshift seats because the ones that I had were top deck. Mm-hmm. Because K-Rock really takes care of me, and they put me all the way at the top. So
I love K-Rock, man. Oh, but you know that stadium like the back of your hand.
Oh yeah. So it's funny. So my ticket said top deck, and so I give the lady at the gate. She's like, "Oh, this is top deck, so just make sure." And the thing is I entered on field level, which is like, well, I'm already at field level.
Yeah. Why go up?
Like once I gave her the ticket, I'm in. There's nobody saying, "Hey, go to top deck." You can't be. So I literally found seats. Actually, they were right behind home plate.
What?
And it was great. Like I had a view of the sign language interpreter. It was great. I mean, I learned every Green Day song in sign language. It was awesome. It was fantastic. I spending $25 for a beer. I wanted to spend $35 for a beer. It was so good. It was so good to be back. It really was. So we'll see. I mean, I know a lot of shows are getting canceled already.
Or
postponed. So we'll see how long this lasts. I kind of was enjoying it like it was my first and last for a while. So
it might be.
It was just. It really. I mean, it was so good to be at a concert again. Amazing.
I was at the second wedding that I DJ'd. I got an email this morning, so I woke up to the news that hey, unfortunately, we want to let you know that one of our guests had tested positive for COVID over the weekend.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah. But I kept my mask on the entire event, so I feel fine right now. So
it was funny. I forgot to tell you right after Green Day played Welcome to Paradise, I ran up on stage. I said, "Cut it. Cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it." And then I proposed to my pretzel.
Oh, nice.
Fantastic.
What's the pretzel say?
Get the fuck out of here.
Hit the ground. We can get the jank poppin', that's a sound. We make your frown. Go upside down. It's getting janky. We the greatest pound for pound. What up, Muggs? What up, Dave? What up, O? What up, James? What up, Muggs? What up, Dave? What up, O? What up, James? It's getting janky. It's getting janky. It's getting janky. I love it when we jank around. It's getting janky. It's getting janky. It's getting janky. I love it when we jank around. Janky Town.
That's right. This is Janky Town. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is episode number 57. If you ever want to get at us through the email address is jankytown69@gmail.com. And, of course, the Jank line is there for you 24 hours a day. Operators are not standing by. That phone number is 855-JANKY69. And we definitely are going to go through a sesh of calls this time around. And
are we, though?
We are. Well,
we did last time, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
No.
I think we're going to have time. So I hope we do. Yeah. It's on the schedule. I hope to get to it. But I've been known to lie, too, when it comes down to that. So So we'll see. And where can you find us on the socials, Dave?
At JankyTown69 on Twitter and Instagram, and JankyTown on Facebook.
Cool, man. Yeah, and then if you're interested in more shenanigans by us, we are on the Patreon. You can find us. Just search Jankytown. It's that easy. And the tiers range from anywhere from $3, $5, $15 to $30, and it's definitely worth your while if you choose to do that. Gring, 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 gring. Hey guys, you guys know what time it is?
It's time to make dead people jizz.
That's Jizzmaster Johnny's job.
That's right. Right now it is time to talk about Manscaped, our official sponsor of Jankytown. And thank you so much for all the Janksters that have gotten their Manscaped gear on, because they continually keep re-upping with us, and so thank you for that. Today's episode is, of course, sponsored by our friends at Manscaped, the leaders in below-the-waist grooming. It's back to school time, and we want to make sure you pack the essentials to have the best year yet. The Manscaped 4th Generation Performance Package is just that. Things are opening up. Be ready for whatever is in the daily schedule for you. It's the perfect package for your package, and it includes the brand new Lawnmower 4.0. Fellas, go for the Take 2. Oh, no. Fellas, go for the valedictorian of ball trimming and join the 2 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped by going to manscaped.com with the code JANKY20.
School is back, and the Performance Package 4.0 from Manscaped is here to teach the boys a lesson on male hygiene. Inside, you'll find their Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, Weed Whacker ear and nose hair trimmer, the Crop Preserver ball deodorant, Crop Reviver toner, plus 2 free gifts, Performance boxer briefs, and the Shed travel bag.
Guys, this package includes the brand new Lawnmower 4.0 and will give you the confidence to do anything you desire. New year, new you. Might screw around and attend Smooth Balls University this fall? Wait, is that a thing?
I don't know, but I want to go there.
SBU.
Yeah, this 4th generation trimmer features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to their advanced skin-safe technology. It also allows you to shave and pencil down and customize your trim through additional guard lengths with sizes 1 through 4 are in Beer Mug's case 8.
Yes, I have a big bush. The Lawnmower 4.0 also has a 7,000 RPM motor, a new multi-function on-off switch that... The Lawnmower 4.0 also has a 7,000 RPM
do that more for that
motor.
one guy that hates you chewing. That is a weird-ass sound, man.
Anyway, it's got a lot of RPMs in the motor.
Yeah, it does. Get 20% off plus free shipping with the code Janky20 at manscaped.com. That's 20% off plus free shipping with the code Janky20 at manscaped.com. This year, graduate with a degree in clean balls from Manscaped. What kind of degree is that, really? Hey,
PhD?
There it is. That's exactly what it is. It's a PH in balls. All right, guys. You guys know who we're going to talk to next?
Who's that?
Who?
You guys remember Jizzmaster Johnny?
Johnny Beer Mug?
No. Johnny Beer Mug is Johnny Beer Mug.
High school.
No, Jizzmaster Johnny. I think we talked to him originally in episode number 2 or 3, and he's the police officer who showed up on the scene, and this guy had his pants down, and he was ODing on some sort of drugs, and while he was giving him CPR, he made this guy jizz, and then hence he got the name Jizzmaster Johnny. Remember?
Oh, you mean Officer Jizzmaster Johnny?
Oh, okay.
I was thinking of someone completely different.
Yeah, Officer Jizzmaster Johnny. And a couple of episodes when we were doing the Jank line, he left us this message, and I think we're going to give him a call and get some more details. But this is the message he left on the Jank line, and if you want to call the Jank line, the number is 855-JANKY69.
Hey, guys, it's GC Johnny. Remember I called in about making that day guy come? Hey, I've got another story for you guys. I just went to this dead body call, and he had certain tools that were used in Omar's favorite body part. So if you guys want to hear about it, give me a call. It's the pooper. I'm talking about the pooper. This dude put things in his pooper. But yeah, if you guys want to hear the story, give me a call back. Squish.
All right, well, let's call Jizzmaster Johnny and see what's up.
Excuse me, Officer Jizzmaster.
Hey, is this Officer Jizzmaster Johnny?
Hey, that's me.
Hey, dude, it's Jankytown calling. How you been?
I've been good, working.
Good, man. Well, dude, you called the Jank line, and you we were just telling the listeners, originally we talked to you because you made this guy who OD'd come, and then you gave us this other call, and you said that you found somebody, a dead body, but he had like things stuffed in his butt. What exactly happened? Tell us the details, Officer Jizzmaster Johnny.
Well, first of all, the guy may come was already dead, so I made a dead guy come.
Oh,
That's
okay. Sorry, my bad. Okay.
and so this guy, kind of a similar thing. I'm, just hanging out to get that radio call of this non-breather.
Hey, Johnny, are you some sort of necrophiliac? Because what's up with you and the dead people and things in their butts and making people come?
It's not by choice; it's by destiny. I don't get to choose what call I get to. They just send it to me. It just happens to be some crazy stuff.
Okay.
So these guys, person's dead, possibly dead. So okay, so I got my lights and siren going, got my music pumping, getting pumped up for this, got my gloves on.
Wait a minute! You're getting psyched up for this call? What's going on with you?
I'm about to do CPR, baby. I gotta show up hot,
Okay. So, well, what kind of songs do you choose? What's on your playlist? Your CPR playlist?
It's a little bit of classic rock, pump 'em up, AC/DC, another one bites the dust, that kind of thing.
All right.
It's not Evanescence. Bring me back to life and
Get wake up. So I'm throwing on the gloves, going in there hot. I'm thinking, okay, maybe I'll make this guy come too.
Come on.
I jump out, get in there, and the security guard gets me in the elevator, and it's a really nice apartment building down in the middle of our entertainment district, so it's expensive. So they're telling me on the elevator right up, like, oh yeah, this thing's got a leak. It leaked all the way down to the garage. We're checking into it. The third floor calls in, says, hey, the water's leaking from above. We go to the fourth story, and we check this unit. There's a dude in the shower, and it's probably dead. So I'm like, all right. Door opens, got in there, and as soon as I walk into the apartment, I got to do a threat assessment as I'm walking in, looking for anything that's going to hurt me or kill me. And I see, just things that are kind of a little odd, but don't really kink me up at first. I'm walking past the counter, and the counter, the remote for the TV is kind of shiny. It looks like somebody was eating pizza and was kind of touching it with their hands. I'm like, that's gross.
Oh, okay.
And I see, what kind of pizza, though? Like, was it pepperoni?
Was it pepperoni, like oil.
Okay, good call.
Oil.
Good call.
Yeah.
So then I see a water glass. Like the bottom of it is like a 20-ounce tumbler, and like the bottom of it is like oily too.
Oh my God, no!
And this place. This place is like a open floor, 2-bedroom/studio thing, which is kind of like no walls, just dividing thing. One bathroom as I come in. The place is really beautiful, very well decorated. I could tell this person's got money.
Okay.
And then one of the stools by the little kitchen islands got like a white table of it, tablecloth on it. It's kind of weird because just the one of them's got it.
Yeah.
I keep walking. There's water on the floor, obviously, and then there's on the bed. There's like towels put down. Like I'm sure you guys ever had sex, with somebody on their period. Kind of like you put the towel down, don't ruin the sheet.
What?
This dude,
Johnny.
I'm just saying, this dude's got a bunch of towels on the bed. Like that's gonna be going on. But then I see this industrial size bottle of lube. I don't mean like what you use. You're just gonna get things going. Somebody's on them, like industrial, like a big thing, a little stand.
So this is like something that you're going to use, like a mechanic would use, right?
Yeah,
like on heavy machinery.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, if you need that much lube, you're probably doing it wrong.
Right.
I'm like, okay. So I keep walking. This just happens in like 10 seconds. I'm running into the bathroom because there's another guy in there saying, hey, the guy's in here.
Right.
I walk in and I see dude's down in the shower pan. There's like a separate tub and shower, and the dude's down folded like a chair. And I'm like, okay. Well, he's got liver mortis. He's kind of purple at the bottom, so I know there's nothing we can do for him.
Oh, man.
He's dead.
Right.
So I woke up, getting past the disappointed. I'm not going to try to make this guy come because I'm not going to even touch him.
Yeah.
So I walk in, and I see that there's a speculum on the floor, and there's like a rubber tourniquet, like maybe to shoot something up.
Okay, and for people that don't know, speculum is one of those.
I don't know what that is.
It's a cable company, right?
No, that's Spectrum. That's Spectrum. No.
Spectrum.
Jizzmaster Johnny, explain what a Spectrum is.
So a speculum is this tool that doctors use for feminine health. It's a thing they use to kind of crank that thing open and look in there, make sure all the gears in the transmission are looking fine,
Yeah.
So it's used to spread open body cavities. And I'm like,
oh,
that's kind of weird. So I get closer to him because I gotta check for him. Like the floor's got maybe like 2 inches of water in it. I gotta kind of tiptoe it, and I see that the handheld shower head is underneath the body, like he landed on top of it. The water is filling the tub into like dead body soup. Then the body water is spilling out, and then that soup seeping down to the units below. And then I checking for stats. Yeah.
Hold on, Johnny. I'm trying to picture this here. Now, he has the shower head. He's sitting on it, and it's just the water is going inside of him. But now that since he's deceased, it's just filling up the tub.
Well, it's not inside him. It's like underneath him, like under his chest. Like he fell down and folded down like a chair, and he's like flattened down on the shower pan. And the thing is under his chest. At this point, do you know how he passed away, or is this where you're just like, this is a dead dude, I'm going to inspect? Yeah, there's a dead dude, and I got to look, is this going to be natural? Is this going to be a homicide? So I'm looking for stab wounds, like shooting wounds, anything. So I take a look, and then I see that behind him, I'm sure you guys have heard of a pink sock. You know, you guys are friends with Psycho Mike. He sends you pictures of prolapses all the time.
Yeah, I know what a pink sock is.
Yeah.
Well,
wait, what did you call it?
The pink sock.
A pink sock?
Yeah.
I think it's pink sock. So I look back there looking for stabbles, and then I see dude's got like a purple tulip going. I'm like, what the fuck? Like I've never seen one purple. I've seen pink ones before, but not a purple one. I'm like, okay.
Well, he's a guy, so it's purple, right? And
yeah, that's probably what it was. Yeah, so I'm like, okay. But I'm not seeing any stab wounds and stuff. And then I look in the tub, and the tub is like half filled with it. And this is where I got the shocker, dude. Because I look in there, and there's another speculum in there. But the speculum is like 3 times the normal one, like an extra large one. Like you would think it's a movie prop or something for comedic effect. Like, let me get my little speculum, boom, and there's this massive fucking thing. I'm like, what the fuck? And that's when it hit me. Why the tumbler in the kitchen's shiny, why the remote's shiny, why the lotion bottle is shiny, why I'm like, this dude's been putting everything he can get his hands on this place in his butt. Like, what the fuck? So, but now he's in the shower and he's down there, and that's when I start realizing that I'm like, hang on a minute, like my socks start feeling wet. I'm like, oh man, like the dead water juice got into my boots. Man. Now my socks are full of dead body juice.
Yeah.
So body soup, as you called it.
Yeah, the dead body soup, and then the officer is gonna take the actual report, shows up, and I'm like, hey man, like this is what happened. Here's the dude. I gotta get going to the soda call because somebody got stabbed down the street, ended up dying too. So I stood there on a position helping out for like 2 hours with dead body soup in my boot before I could go in and change them. But I called the medical examiner a couple of days later just out of curiosity. I normally don't, but I'm like what happened to this? Why did this guy die? Yeah. And that's when he told me, no, it's natural, just heart attack. So one moment this guy is stuffing the shower head in his butt.
At one moment he's like living it up, you know. He's like, oh, this feels so good with everything going up my butt, and then boom, heart attack.
And the next moment you're at the pearly gates explaining to them why that was okay.
Johnny.
When your partner said, hey, was the shower head in his rectum, and did you respond with, rectum damn near killed him?
Well, I did kill him.
Oh, it did kill him. Yeah, that's right.
You got a fly on your head.
I'm glad you interrupted me for that.
That's not brown rice. Johnny is right.
Officer Jizzmaster, I got to ask you this. Like you said that the speculum, is that what you called it, right?
The speculum,
that there was one, the bigger inside of him. Now, is that something a person could use by themselves, or did he have help? Was it the guy who showed you where the body was? Like, was he there to kind of give an example? Like, how does one put 2 inside of him? Like, he needs help for that, right?
Well, the thing wasn't inside him. Well, I'm sure he probably put him some, but it was in the tub. But you know, Dave, in my whole 33 years of life, I've never had to wonder, how would I put a 3XL speculum up my butt? Am I going to need a buddy to help me out? So I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know if there was somebody else helping him out or not.
Oh, my God.
It's probably going to be a mystery to all of us for all eternity.
Officer
Looks like you need to pick up speculum for dummies. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I don't want to learn how to use one. I'm good.
No, I'm sure you are. Well, Officer Jizzmaster Johnny, dude, thank you so much for contacting us and leaving that voicemail on the Jank line. And man, we're going to have to make you a regular if you don't mind, because I'm sure you have ton of stories just like this, or maybe even better stories than this, right?
Yeah, I do. So I'll shoot you guys emails whenever I get something good. But I did leave another voicemail about that dude that died jerking it, because I know you guys had a story about some guy that almost died. Well, I got one that died.
Yeah, he had a stroke while masturbating.
Okay, man. Then all right,
he was stroking it. That's the problem.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that Jank line, dude, and we'll definitely have you on, man, dude. It's so good, and you're such a good storyteller too. Love having you on, man.
All right, whenever you guys get time, or if you guys need some content, let me know.
All right, dude. Thanks for hopping on, man.
All right, guys.
Take it easy.
All right, see you, Jizzmaster.
All right.
Peace.
That guy should have his own podcast. Are you kidding me? With all the stories that, like, are you kidding? And he's there. He's well told, and he's concise and funny and energetic, and his voice is hilarious. I mean, everything about this dude is great.
Calm down,
bodysuit.
Calm down.
I'm going to start dating him. And Muggs is Mr. Joke Killer. He kills the momentum of everything.
Yeah.
Like, what's wrong with you, Muggs? Let the guy tell the
semen
story.
In my eye. I think there's jizz in my eye, and I was trying to get out of the bit because I need to go get the cum out of my eye.
Oh, my God, dude. It's so very, very funny. Very well told, man. Oh, my God. I love that guy. That's unbelievable. Yeah, well, we'll
have him on some more.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. So, yeah, that was definitely great, and is definitely on point. Man, could you guys believe that we've been doing this podcast for a full year?
Say
That's it?
what?
That's it? I thought you were going to go longer.
I couldn't.
Oh. Nicely done. I was impressed. Yeah,
yeah,
Muggs.
1 year.
Muggs, you don't.
Congratulations, guys.
You think it feels more than a year?
Well, it's actually quicker for me because I've probably been sleeping through half of it. But no, happy birthday! That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
man.
fantastic.
And I wanted to give a quick shout out to one of our patrons / fans, Tanisha. She's one of our biggest supporters, and she actually took the time on September 7th, the day that our first episode came out. On that very day, she delivered gift bags to us at K-Rock, right, Muggs?
Yes, she did.
What?
She
We got
dropped
anniversary
them off.
gifts?
Yeah, birthday gifts. And
birthday
she dropped
gifts.
them off, individually labeled. One for me, one for Omar, one for Dave, with little silver pillow balloons or whatever you call those little cellophane balloons.
Yeah. Wait, you don't have it, Muggs? I asked you to have it standby so we could open it.
Oh,
no.
Hold on.
Okay. If you want to go find it, then I could open mine and then remember during the meeting.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. So if
Johnny Beer Mug, everybody.
So if you guys want to go on the YouTubes, you guys could actually see this for the podcast. As this might sound boring to you, but I'll try to describe it as best as possible. Yeah. So it's a blue bag. It's very festive, and it's got a little a silver balloon there, and mine says Omar on it in nice writing. And
wait, hold on. Keep it straight. Wait,
hold on. Let me turn it this way. Yeah.
No, the other way.
Do you see it?
Oh, it does say Omar.
Yeah,
it
she
looked
wrote
like
Omar
it said
there.
Dave for a quick second.
Oh, okay. No,
I was like, did he take the wrong one? That's funny.
Yeah, so because she must have been listening to the podcast when I was talking about my wife, how she always gives me Toblerone for Christmas, and Toblerone's one of my favorite chocolates, so she got me a Toblerone bar, and also she got me a bunch of beer, which I love, and this
because you're a beer snob, righto?
Well, I am, and I remember that. I think it was the Cheers with Beer Mug episode when we were hanging out. I was asking her what beer she was drinking, and she was drinking the Deftones beer, and I remember saying to her, oh my God, I want to try that. So she kicked me down with a couple of cans of this stuff, man. How amazing is that? So that's very nice of her. And she also included a birthday card. It says
we're number one.
Yeah, it says it's your very first birthday with a big number 1, and it has a puppy dog on there eating a cupcake. And then let's read what's inside there. It says, "Happy birthday, Janky Town! Congratulations, Omar, Dave, and Muggs. It's been a whole effing year. I can't believe it myself. I am as shocked as you are right now. I love you guys so much. This is just a token of my appreciation. You all made my birthday so wonderful. I wanted to return my gratitude. Enjoy the beers. Cheers. Love always, Tanisha.
This is one Janksta who took her time out to get us something and send it to the station, drop it off. What about the rest of those fuckers, dude? Nothing. Nothing from them. Wow.
I think
on.
I think most of them are supporting us through the Patreon. There are patrons, so I think it's all good, Dave. I think it's all good.
I want to give 2 shout-outs, actually, now that Dave says that.
Yeah.
Oh, Muggs is still talking.
Hot
okay,
Sauce
cool.
Tim, Tim Markle, Liquid Cartoon Hot Sauces, he sent me an entire batch because one time he gave them to Dave or Omar, and they, of course, never reached me.
It wasn't me. If he would have given it to me, Muggs, you would have had them.
I finally got them. I was supposed to send you a picture, Tim, that I got them, but I never did.
Oh, my God.
When you hear this episode being released, boom. Thank you. I thought it was more personable than a picture, so I want to thank you. Also, I want to give a shout-out to Janksta Robert. Janksta Robert, I was at the blood drive today at Commerce, and he's a humongous Janksta. I took a picture with him. I was going to post it. I accidentally deleted the picture, so I had to do a makeshift picture. So shout out to Janksta Robert.
Nice.
Just one of our many fine Jankstas here on Jankytown.
Yeah, man, we have so many cool fans, and we appreciate every one of you. I mean, seriously, all the support and love that we've received, from the very first episode. I mean, it's just been truly an amazing experience, and thank you for being along for the ride. So yeah. Thank you. And, we'll see each other at the live episode of Jankytown, episode number 69 for sure.
Yeah, we've been doing this for 1 year now. What has been your favorite part in this past year so far? Like, what's one of the favorite things you've done? Or we've done?
The parts where Dave doesn't talk. What? Oh, sorry.
For me, I really enjoy the Cheers with Beer Mug, that Zoom hang. That was awesome. That was so much more fun. And I don't think I've ever talked about this on the podcast, but prior to that thing that we did, the Zoom hang, I was so nervous. I had butterflies in my stomach because I didn't know if I was going to be able to run the Zoom okay. I didn't know if we were going to have enough content, and I always get nervous before we record an episode, and I always think we're shitty afterwards every single time. So, but I was pleasantly surprised about how much fun. I was really surprised about how much fun I had with everybody. Yeah, so that Zoom hang was definitely a highlight for me.
Muggs, what do you got, man?
When I snorted Tabasco and then was dripping yellow pus out of my right nostril the next 2 days. That was a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, I think it was a tie. I think it was between Muggs running into OJ at his birthday.
Oh, that was a good one.
That was a good one. That was that was an early episode. If you missed that, if you don't know what we're talking about, go back and listen to that. And I think when Muggs got COVID, that was fun.
That was fun.
So that was fun, and we kept calling him back. So
yeah, that was good.
That was great.
And also that we just talked to the guy, Just Master Johnny. We met Just Master Johnny. That was pretty good, dude. So he's a highlight for sure. So
well, 1 year down, one more to go. So let's do it, guys. Woo! Congrats to us.
We'll do at least one more year, and then we'll quit. Right? Is that it? Is that what we're doing?
That sounds about right.
Okay.
So you guys are on the Twitters and the Instagrams, right?
That's about it. And the Facebooks, yeah.
How about the TikToks? Are you guys on the TikToks?
I don't get it. I don't understand it. No. It's stupid people just dancing around, and I don't think I'll be into it.
See, I think that's how it started, and now it's just a wealth of knowledge. It's DIYs, information, it's out there. There is so much on TikTok now, more than dancing. It's the internet roundup all rolled into one. It's amazing. So I thought I would do some TikTok stories. We'll do a new segment. Oh, hit the intro.
That was a good intro.
Don't stop. Yeah, that's
wow. How do you do it?
Oh my God, you guys! Why didn't you tell me that making intros was so easy? I would just done this the whole time.
Wow, man. Yeah, you're great. An imaging production genius there, Dave. Hold on, I think we're gonna have to listen to that once more.
Okay, cool. Don't stop. Yeah.
All right.
TikTok don't stop. That's our new segment where we're gonna learn from TikTok.
Okay,
So
I'm excited because I really don't know much about it. Don't know what's on there. And man, is TikTok the biggest social media platform out there right now, or is it still Instagram, Dave?
Nope, it's TikTok.
Okay.
Man. TikTok is making hits out of songs. If you go on the XM radio, there's a whole channel of sounds that are played on TikTok. That's it. That's the whole channel.
Wow.
So it's crazy. It's so big right now, and it's so informative. Guys, do you know what IUDs are?
IUDs, yeah. It's a really old school contraceptive device. Like, ladies will put this little, I think it's metal, made of surgical metal or maybe plastic or something, and they stick it up their hoo-ha, and it's supposed to, prevent them from getting pregnant.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, I had no idea what it was.
Well, I don't think you should, because I don't think...
Come on, Mugs.
I don't think any lady within the last 20 years...
They have that sound on TikTok?
They do, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyways, if you go to TikTok right now, you could learn, and there are many videos on TikTok right now, how to take it out yourselves. Who needs a doctor when you go to TikTok and the ladies will show you how to take it out?
So they have how-to videos about
Yes!
IUDs on TikTok?
Yes. TikTok, how to take it out. So I don't know. I didn't want to watch it, but you
Interesting.
reach in
All
and
right.
you do a twist or something, and you use that instrument that Officer Jizzmaster Johnny
Yeah, the
was talking
speculum.
about. Yeah, and then you take it out, and then ta-da! You don't have to go to a doctor.
Wow.
Healthcare, woohoo!
Amazing.
All right.
Yeah. All right, and now let's go over to the guys. Right? Girls are doing their own things on TikTok. What about the guys? What do you got for the guys, TikTok? Well, Dr. Anthony Young tells you why guys shouldn't sleep nude.
This is why you should never sleep in the nude. The average person passes gas 15 to 25 times a day, and this can happen while you're sleeping. And a scientific study proved that every time you pass gas, you are spraying a tiny amount of fecal material. This is true even if it's not a real shark. And that same study showed that your tighty-whities will catch all of these particles. So for the sake of your bed partner, please sleep with your underwear on.
Okay, so this guy is saying if you sleep naked, you're probably going to fart at night and you have poo sheets? Is that what he's saying?
You're just having poo sheets all over the
Oh my
You're
God.
sleeping in your own poo.
So full of poo.
Dude.
Oh my God.
Wait a minute,
Do you guys
Mugs.
sleep naked?
You don't sleep naked, do you?
I do.
No, you don't. Really? Oh.
Yes.
I can't get comfortable like that. I just can't. For some reason, it feels very strange.
See,
Go
I
check your
can't-
sheets right now. See if there's poop on them.
I mean,
according to Dr. Young, you got poop sheets.
Yeah.
Well, but here's the thing: like, if you're wearing underwear or whatever, you're farting and charting or whatever, but you're
Into the underwear. Yeah. It's
Now you're
protecting
in.
it.
Yeah, but now you're sleeping in shitty underwear. I'd
Yeah,
rather.
but then you change it in the morning and you shower. You don't jump back into your poop underwear.
I don't.
Yeah,
you know what? I think that guy's full of shit.
What?
No pun
Mugs?
intended.
Not as much as your sheets.
Yeah,
apparently.
your sheets. You have some poo sheets going on, Mugs. I think you need to wash those sheets and stop sleeping naked, man. I think this guy
but
makes
when
a
I'm
good point.
farting, there's no shit coming out. It's
No,
just
but
gas.
it's poo particles. It's not. There's poo particles. The guy's a doctor, Mugs.
I can't see him, so it doesn't bother me.
Well, guys,
Good for you.
That's
I
what
love
we
that
learned this week.
attitude.
That's what
I
we
can't
learned
see
this
it, so
week.
it must not be true.
Right.
Yeah, well, that's what we learned this week on TikTok.
All right, man, that was good. All right, man.
Hit the intro.
It's the outro now. Then
Hit the outro.
No, we don't do that here. Okay, we have the Jank Line coming up. We got some phone calls. Thanks for calling, everybody. The phone number is 855-JANKY69. Well, let's see what you were talking about.
Oh, fuck. What was I calling about? Oh shit. Yeah. Omar. I was listening to some old Kevin and Bean. Did they really used to play like a little kid's tricycle bell, as per what Kevin said? I'm putting this in quotes, for hot underage girls. You know, he did the bell for the I started listening in 2009. I was listening to the episode from 2007, and he said, you guys used to use a tricycle bell for, I'm putting this in Kevin's quotes, hot underage girls.
That's what Kevin said?
Was that a thing? I have to know. Wow.
Now I don't. I don't have. It was a bicycle bell. I remember Bean would play a bicycle bell, but I don't think it was for underage girls. That couldn't be, right, guys? Was it? I mean, it was a different time, but I don't remember. I know.
What's that? You need me right now? Okay, I'll be there in a second.
Oh, it must be true then. It must be true.
Hold on.
What
did you say?
Here.
Oh.
You need me to go scrub the driveway? Okay, let me stop what I'm doing right now, and I'll be there.
What? Oh, caller, next Jankline caller?
Yeah.
You want to ignore that call?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, okay. We'll just skip to the next one.
Yeah, we'll fix it in post.
All right.
Hey guys, so I subscribed to your Patreon and ain't even any damn content on it. You got a fly in your head.
We got a fly on our head.
Yeah, he was probably one of our early on subscribers. When you first subscribed,
he ain't lying.
Well, yeah, we didn't know how it works, so we opened up the subscription and then we posted our first episode like 4 days later, or something like that. So yeah, there was a fly on our head. Yeah, we accept that.
That's not brown rice. It's white gravy, baby.
It's white gravy, baby.
I love it. All right, that's going to be the new saying.
Hey Omar, I'm out here at this house I'm building. For me, I just fired up the air conditioner for the first time. It works. It blows cold air. I installed it all myself by watching YouTube videos and reading a book, and it works. I'm kind of impressed. It's pretty cool.
Wow, this guy's patting himself on the back.
Mainly just wanted to, and it's also blowing cold air. I installed an HVAC system, and Dave doesn't even have a fucking job. What a wimp.
What does that even mean?
Listen, I don't know what one has to do with the other, but he ain't wrong, right?
I mean, he's not wrong.
I know. But I don't know that. I don't know what correlation there is there, dude. But I found the delivery very funny.
Sir Mug, be on more, please.
Okay.
You're funny when you're on. Plus, I really, really at some point want to have a history trivia game against you. Shot for shot, hit for hit, get a bong. Yes. Let's bring it, man.
Wow, this guy wants to challenge you to a history contest / bong ripping contest.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Hey, guys, that's a great idea, though, for the live show where we have a trivia contest, like general trivia, and then if you get the answer wrong, you have to take a shot. And oh, man, that would be so much fun to watch Beer Mug just get everything wrong. And then boom, down goes Frazier.
I don't think you're giving my man Beer Mug enough credit, dude. The guy has a wealth of knowledge for sure.
Yeah,
I think he'll do pretty well. I think, but either way, great idea. I think that's one of the things we'll do. Great idea. Okay.
Omar, you're a dad. You might think this is pretty funny.
All right.
My son is 14 and a half. My daughter is 12. Guess who got caught looking up porn first?
Yeah, your son.
My daughter.
What? Oh man. I rue the day, man, that's going to start happening in my life when, the kids start being curious. And Muggs, your kid's 5, right?
Yeah. I don't want to hear about kids
5.
looking at porn.
My kids are 7 and 9. But no, it's we know it's coming. It's like we try to push it back as much as we can, but it's coming one day. You guys remember? We got to have Trevor Shand on, and we have to have him tell you the story about his kid, how he started watching porn, and it wasn't intentionally, and the kid was about 9. He was very young.
What?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. It's a very funny story. Maybe we'll have him on next episode to tell the story, because I was like, I was just flabbergasted when I heard the story. It was very funny.
I took a massive hit just as the thing dinged. And I wanted to see how long I could suck. Beat that Beer Mug. Do it live on the podcast that I'll listen to 2 or 3 days later.
I might have
I've called the teabagger 25 times.
I don't know what's happening there.
He's high.
Yeah, but definitely leave your number. This guy forgot to leave his number, but I don't know. He called multiple times. Maybe he did leave his number, but call back and leave your number, and we want to see if you're going to be able to make it out to the live show, because I think that'd be great.
Hey, Muggs, I got a question for you potheads.
Yes.
Why do people still enjoy bongs. Like, this is the result of when people take hits from bongs. They just start coughing and it goes, they're like, they can't breathe. Like, so what's the enjoyment of a bong when there's so much easier ways to smoke weed now?
You get maximum THC intake with minimum, what am I trying to say? You get maximum output with minimum input. That's bongs.
Minimum input? It's the whole, like, the whole chamber fills up and then they carbon. No,
the input is the input is the weed, is the bud in the bowl, and then you light
so you
it.
get
and then
more
the
bang for your buck.
Is the and then the chamber. That's the output. So that's why.
Hey, does it hit? Is bong? Is that the way? The fastest way that'll hit you? That'll get you high or no? Or what's the fastest way?
Anal,
but
yeah.
Hey guys, this is Jess from Van Nuys. I'm listening to the latest episode, and Beer Mug was talking about how he was playing around with that scam caller and then hung up on him and stuff like that. I wonder if Beer Mug, one, if he has any credit cards saved on his cell phone, and number two, I wonder if he's checked his credit card statements, if he does. Because my quick story about how I got scammed was I answered one of those stupid phone calls. Also was toying with the guy or whatever, and while he was toying with me and like going back and forth and shit like that, he ended up hacking into my phone and getting my credit card number that was saved on my phone as like auto pay, as like Apple Pay. So I had all these scam charges from another state at like a Walmart or whatever. So, yeah, just a word of caution for all of you guys and for obviously all the listeners and stuff like that. Don't answer any of those phone calls and don't save any credit cards on your cell phone anymore. Thanks. Love you guys.
Hey, dude, that's a great tip because I don't normally have that, but now is it called Apple Pay or is it?
I love Apple Pay, man.
So, but that's your credit card on your phone, right? If I'm not mistaken, I think I've had to put my credit card information on there, or no?
Well, I'm sorry, I use Google Pay, but it's the same thing. But you put your credit card information, but it's up to Google and Apple to protect that information. You know what I mean? Like
it's probably insured or whatever that is.
It's not insured. It's like all that protected. It's like
no, Dave, but you're thinking that it's not going to get hacked. Like my whole thing is like I want to be able to use Apple Pay, but I also want Apple to be liable if they do get hacked. Because it's not 100% secure, right?
It's their project, so yeah.
Okay, as long as that's the case, I don't care. As long as it's insured, and I'm not going to lose out, right? But that's crazy. That's crazy. That's a good tip. I think I'm just going to not.
That
use
is a good tip.
Yeah,
but I didn't get hacked.
Okay,
I checked all my statements because I don't have Apple Pay, but I do have Venmo on my phone. So I don't know. I mean, that has my bank account.
Yeah,
that has my bank account on it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's a good.
They are so Jake, but we love them. That's it. You know who it is. Okay, love you guys.
Is that Cupcake Kelly?
Yeah, who never got back to us with the updated beer mug jingle that she did.
Cupcake Kelly Gleason?
Oh, yeah, she's slipping. I forgot about that. That's a great point, Dave. Yeah, come on,
you forgot
Kelly.
about it because she never got back to us.
Yeah.
So, you know.
So now I'm a cheapo if I don't pay $3 to subscribe to your service and give you my money.
Yeah.
My hard-earned money.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. I'll just go ahead and hand that over to you.
Thank you,
Omar.
Thanks.
Fuck you, Omar.
Hey, what? Okay, I was just saying if you want to support the podcast, it's not a bad way to support the podcast, man. And it's going to fortify us being able to do it in the future and make us, continue to do it. And on top of it all, it's going to make us do some funny things, which I'm so excited about the things we have lined up.
How shitty of a message is it if I just want to say, Beer Mug, don't chew on the mic ever again, asshole. Seriously. You tennis, don't do that. Hashtag fire Beer Mug. Time to come back. Boy, you don't last long anyway.
I'm not sure what you were doing, Muggs, but there was one time where you actually started chewing on the microphone. I forget what you were doing.
Huh.
You were trying to do a sound effect, and I thought you did it quite well. Let's hear what that might sound like, Beer Mug. You chewing on the microphone.
I'm with the caller.
Keep doing what you're doing, Muggs. I love that.
Thank you.
Jan Klein. Jan Klein. I think I came, back around as it being so bad it's good. And, it's better than this tumor. Anyhow, it's not a tumor. Man, I was going to...
This is a super fan Zulma from last time, if you guys remember Zulma, who was kind of giving us S for not starting the Patreon. So she decided to call again.
Man, I was going through a rough week last week, and I did not realize I'm usually religious on looking for your damn releases of your podcast. And apparently, last week, I was in La La Land. Not much needed to be said. But, but you guys went on Patreon. So now I'm subscriber to 143 when I wanted to be one of the first 10 because I've got no life and I got nothing else to do. But congrats. I just subscribed to the highest tier of $30.
Thank you.
$30.
What an idiot. I mean, a great person.
The cutler and the bean bats and whatever, that much money. I'm not at the top tier, not at the lowest either. But don't tell them. But honestly, I like your podcast more.
Yay.
But yeah, so now that you guys are going to get paid for this, is Beer Mug going to, start showing up more and that sort of thing? And because listeners, Zulma, La Zulma, once again, thank you for the stickers, thank you for the pop socket, and thank you for being on Patreon. I hope I can continue supporting you at the highest tier, because even though I'm kind of weirded out about some of the social stuff, I'm looking forward to it. And also, I don't have a job right now. So let me just say that I don't have a job right now, and $30 is a lot of fucking lift rides.
Oh, man. Now I feel bad.
I love you. Mwah. Please. I don't know why I said please. All right, you guys. Bye.
Go get a job. What's wrong with you?
Omar.
What are you talking about? So she could afford to get to Jankytown. What? You're at least... Oh, Muggs. Do you hear Dave here? He's an unemployed sympathizer here. This guy's been unemployed for so long. Now that he's all like, "Oh yeah, don't get a job. It's fine. Look at me. I'm a gigolo." Dave, are you an official gigolo? You're a gigolo.
Why am I a gigolo?
You're a gigolo because now you just bone Krista and you satisfy all every sexual desire that she has, and now she just pays for everything. Yeah,
travel.
Travel the world.
You ride horses.
You ride around in a Benzo. I mean, you're living large in charge, my gigolo friend.
Yeah. When Omar and I are coming off an 8-hour shift at K-Rock, Dave rolls up in his Mercedes. He's like, "Hey guys, can you get my parking validated, please? Thank you."
Jackass.
Well, I paid $12 to see fuckers for 10 minutes.
All right, Gigolo Dave. But yeah, thanks everybody who called the Jank line. Please call again. That number is 855-JANK69. Operators are not standing by 24/7 hours a day. I think that's it for the podcast, guys. That was episode number 57. All right. So,
beautiful. Only 12 away.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. And I was thinking more and more, I think we are going to have to commit to doing it at O'Grady. So we're going to have those conversations here pretty here often. Come here pretty soon.
Come time soon.
Yeah. Okay. Over and out.
Bye, guys. Bye-bye.
Before you leave, Omar.
Yes. Oh my God! Muggs literally took the mic down to his pants and farted into the mic. Now you got a poo mic. You got poo mic. You got poo mic.
I'm wearing pants.
You got poo mic.
The poo didn't hit the mic.
Man, that was gross. My wife's standing, just shaking her head.